Good morning, Year 5 and 6, and welcome to Monday's spelling lesson. I'm hopefully going to be able to share my screen with you for some slides and also to show you my book and how you can set it out. So hopefully this screen share will work and I will be able to show you the first lesson. Okay, so it's Monday, the 18th of January, and this is spelling lesson 1. So the first thing we're going to do is just rewind to what you looked at last week, and you were looking at the shun suffix, the ending of the words ending in shun. So we had 4 different shuns. We had T-I-O-N, was added to the root word, or if the root word ends in T or TE. That was the first one. But you may not have done them in this order. And I think the handwriting, it was the, let's see if this is an S. Oh, double S-I-O-N. Shun is added if the root word ends in double S or mit. So we've got discuss turns into discussion. And I think you also not looked at that one. It wasn't that one, it was this one. The S-I-O-N is added to if the root word ends in D or S-E, like expand and expansion. And therefore the last one, can anybody remember what it was? Yes, hopefully you've been calling out at screen. Oh, excuse me. And it was the C-I-A-N. And if the root word ends in a C or a CS, or what we've also said to you is that if it's a job, it ends in C-I-A-N. So they were all the shun sounds that you looked at last week. This week, we're going to move on to a different suffix, suffixes with ed and ing in, so that we can spell words ending in those. Oh, excuse me, got a bit of a frog in my throat this morning. So just a reminder that a suffix is a group of letters that can be added onto the end of a root word to slightly change its meaning. So the example there, we've gone from walk, the root word, to walking, adding the ing as a suffix. So these are your spellings for this week, and hopefully we'll add this as a screen that you can see, or you can pause the video to have a little look. So again, we've got 4 rules. I'm going to do 2 rules today, 2 rules on Wednesday, and then we'll have a little bit of a check on Friday. So we've got our example 8. And there's also our forget-me-not ones, which I've obviously forgotten to put on there, but I'll make sure you see those. So let's have a little look at the first rule. So if there are 2 consonants at the end of a root word, then we just add the suffix. So we know that letters are made up of consonants and vowels. And there are 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and all the other letters are called consonants. So you can see here from walk, the L and the K are 2 consonants, so therefore we just add the suffix. Just like sing, there are 2 consonants, so all we do is add the suffix. And in this example, it's the suffix so we've got singer. So if we look at our example in our spellings, we've got gulped and we've got singing. So those 3 down there are the ones that we sort of have looked at. So I'm just going to share my screen, hopefully on another camera, so that you can see, we can have a little practice. And your practice today, you can pause the video and have a little practice of these 3 words. And I thought we could write them in a pyramid shape today. So hopefully I can share to a different camera. I think you have to come back to me first. Hello. And then let's have a look at this one. So I've written my date. Yes, I did make a little bit of a mistake, so I've crossed it out. And I've got my title as spelling so that I know when I come to the book, or if I take an image, to upload it so that the adults can see what it is. It's quite obvious that it's your spelling work. So the words we had were gulp. So I'm going to do that one first. I'm going to do a G. Then I'm going to do a G-U. Then a G-U-L. Then a G-U-L-P. And then a G-U-L-P-E. And a G-U-L-P-E-D. So I've got my pyramid gulp. What was the other one? I think we had walking. So I've got some space here, so I might use up this side of my page. So I've got a W. Oh, that wasn't very good. I need to start on the line. I must remember that. I'm not very good at starting on the line. I have to keep practicing. W-A-L, W-A-L-K, W-A-L-K-E, and then W-A-L-K-E-D. So I've got gulped and I've got walked. Let me just have a quick look at what else. We said that we would do, what was it? Oh, singing. Singing. Okay, so let's have a look at singing again. I've got a little bit of space here. So starting on the line, S, S, I, S, I, N, S, I, N, G, S, I, N, G, I. Think about that one. S, I, N, G, I, N. My last one, S, I, N, G, I, N, G. So that's my little practice for today. And then I'm going to have a little look at my second rule. So the second rule is if there is only one consonant at the end of the root word, we need to double it and then add the suffix. So again, we know that it's not a vowel. We've got 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. So P is not a vowel, so it must be a consonant, but I've only got one this time. I was looking at hop to hopped and flat to flatter. Okay, so we're doubling that consonant before we add the suffix. So this time I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words that I'm going to have a little go at. I'm sorry, I didn't need to move my book. Might have to move it up a little bit for you. And these words you can have a go at if you pause the video so that you know that which words you're doing. We've got dropped, dropping, patted, patting, hot. So you could choose a couple, and this time we'll do words in uppercase and then in lowercase. So you can see one on the screen, dropped, capitals, dropped, lowercase. So I'm going to choose hot this time. So I need to do capital letters, H-O-P-P-E-D. I'll do a little dash and then I will do it lowercase, starting on the line, of course. So I've got uppercase, lowercase, just different ways of practicing your spellings. So you can maybe choose a couple more to add underneath. And then that's your 2 spelling activities for today. If you did want to do some extra bonus work, then I've also added on each day, and I will just go through what it's going to look like. These are the year 5-6 spelling words that are words that you have got to learn as well. So I've chosen 5 each day, starting at the A's, accommodate, and I'll put a screen on, and you can always pause if you want to do a couple of extra ones. Now, I'm not expecting you to do all of those activities. You could maybe choose a couple if you wanted to for each word. All the activity sheets look the same, they've just got different words on. So if you wanted to do a little bit of extra, there'll be 5 additional sheets, or words, activity mats I should call them really, that you can carry on underneath your spellings work. So that's the sheet for accommodate. So you can pause if you want to do anything from that one. Accompany is the next one. According is the next word. Achieve is the next word. And aggressive is the last one for today. So you can pause the video at any of those pages. If you want to have a go at any of those activities, choose 1 or 2, and you can do different ones each day. Okay, let's get back to hopefully me. Oh, no, that's my work. Let's go back to that camera. Oh, all this technology, it's too much. So that's Monday's lesson. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've done some super work. And remember to upload an image of your work to your portfolio so all the adults can see what super stuff you've been doing for your spellings. Okie dokie. So I'll see you Wednesday for the next lot. Bye for now.